Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the webinar. We'll be starting this webinar in a couple of minutes. You will have questions tab where you can write about yourself, from where you are, and later on we'll use it if you have any questions. Get yourself familiar with the questions tab. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Shafi. I'll be the host for this webinar. To set the ground rules, by default, you're all on mute mode. And I'll be running the slides at the background, and also you can hear my voice. And this entire session is recorded, and you will get a webinar recording in the email at the end of it. If you have any questions at the end of the session, I will give you time to write your questions, and I will take 10 questions from all the postings, and rest of all you can write to the email webilearn@qnet.net. But most of your questions will be automatically answered during the session. So wait until the end, I finish, then you can actually ask your questions. So let's get started, guys. Absolute living is the concept QNet introduced 4 years back. Basically refers to elevating our health level to a better status than what it is currently. That refers to health and wellness. And we got a lot of products to actually enhance our optimum health. Under nutrition category, we have called a category called life code. And this life code, it has got a lot of special nutrition products. And today you're going to learn about one such amazing product under special nutrition of life code. Before even I go into the topic of the product, okay, I'm going to share some testimonies of the people who benefited from this product. And from there we see whether it is giving enough curiosity for all of you to consider even hear about this product. Okay, there is a guy from Africa. He's basically giving his testimony on gastric and mouth ulcers, which he was suffering from 9 years. Imagine, guys, if you have a ulcer, mouth ulcer for 9 years, definitely that's painful. It was causing him a lot of pain. And after consuming this product for just 15 days, okay, his ulcer healing was enhanced, and basically he felt much better, and currently there is no pain at all. And there is a peculiar case of this lady from Saudi Arabia where she has blood count which is going down because of the winter season. Normally what happens when the seasonal change, especially in the mountain regions, you will get deoxygenated. That means your oxygen levels that are carried out by your RBC in your blood will drop. Okay, this leads to hypoxia, a lot of problem with the breathing issues and all this stuff. So she was undergoing transfusing of blood every 2 weeks for 3 months. This has been happening for last 30 years. Can you imagine, guys, this kind of blood transfusion for last 30 years she was undergoing? Then she's dependent on medicines for lifetime. That is what actually instilled into her mind. Now, after consuming this product, what I'm going to discuss today, just 2 months, the pain from her treatment, that means when the transfused blood and all, it causes severe body pain. If you know what is transfusion, is completely removal of your existing blood and giving fresh blood into your body, and it causes severe pain. She is completely recovered or completely alleviated from the pain that is caused by the blood transfusion. And a lot of cases of joint pains where the joint pains has been reduced in 2 to 3 months time. Diabetic levels were controlled naturally without changing much of your diet and all this, whatever that you're currently having it as a diabetic person, and it's actually reducing after 2 to 3 months of consumption of this product. Now, if you actually look at all these things, why our body is getting suffering, why our body is getting the damage from all kinds of leading to all kinds of lifestyle problems, chronic illnesses like joint pains, diabetes, hypertension, pain basically, and a lot of issues in our body. It's all going back to what we receive from our environment. What we receive from our environment, in the environment that we are living in today, it has got a lot of threats which are trying to damage our body. And how these guys, after using the product for 2 to 3 months, some said pain relieved, some said joint pain relieved, some said my sugar levels came back or normalized, or I have gastric pain or ulcer pain completely reduced. These are all real testimonies how it is happening. If you actually observe, our body is protected. That means our cells in our body are protected by something called antioxidants. These antioxidants are produced within the cell, outside the cell, in the body. Some antioxidants you take it orally from outside, from fruits, vegetables, and all this stuff. Basically, antioxidant protects your body from whatever currently you are seeing, all kinds of the damaging threats, that the carcinogens, radiation, all these kinds of threats are trying to damage your cell, and antioxidant on the other hand is trying to protect your body from all these kinds of damage. And this antioxidant, what I'm going to reveal right now, it's called glutathione. Glutathione, invented around 140 years back. Even before that 200 years back, it was actually mentioned. But really, the scientific studies, and it actually, well studied from last 100 years. What this glutathione, the name glutathione, is the antioxidant. What is its main function of our body? Number one, it is present in each and every cell in our body. Unlike other antioxidants, where they work outside the cell, some of them, and some of them work inside the cell but not in the nucleus, whereas glutathione works inside the cell, even in nucleus, and it protects your DNA. And the best part, it recycles other antioxidants and develop their efficiency. So if you consume a glass of orange juice thinking that you're getting a lot of vitamin C, how much vitamin C should work in your body will be decided by how much glutathione your body has. If you have enough glutathione, your even functioning of vitamin C, what you've consumed, it doubles up. And glutathione main functioning, you can categorize into three important areas. It is considered as the master antioxidant. It is the master detoxifier. And also it is master immune booster. I will explain you what is detoxification and also immune boosting. Okay, I just touched upon antioxidant. If every single human cell is having glutathione, there should not be any worry, right? But why we are talking about glutathione and everybody has to think about it is because of the problem that today our body is not making enough glutathione after you cross 20 years of age. After 20 years of age, every decade, your glutathione levels are dropping by 10 to 15%, which means by when you reach 40 years, when you reach 50 years, your glutathione levels are almost depleted by 30 to 40%, some cases even 50%. If you have lifestyle habits, I mean social habits like smoking, drinking, okay, or you're on antibiotic therapy for a longer period of time, or you're frequently falling sick and hospitalized a lot of times, even the depletion of glutathione is very, 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 very high. So our body main protective system, which is glutathione in terms of antioxidant, it is at risk after a certain age. So definitely you need some kind of solution for it, because lack of glutathione means your laptop is not having proper antivirus. Anyone can send an app or an email can come and it can actually corrupt your system. So your defense, your main protective system of your body is right now is becoming weaker. That's when QNet studied the problem and came up with a solution in the form of an amazing product from US. The technology is from US. It's a $25 million research funded by US NIA, which is National Institute of Health, and the product name is called LifeCode Edge. LifeCode Edge, it never promoted as EDG3, okay? It is, even though you see 3 there, it refers to what I'm going to explain now, 3 amino acids. Okay, it's Edge, LifeCode Edge. This is the solution if you're looking at a fantastic immune system, a fantastic energy levels throughout the day, a fantastic detoxifier and protection of your organs. Now, to explain about glutathione in a nutshell, glutathione, like any other antioxidants, it is formed by amino acids. The 3 amino acids which are responsible to manufacture one molecule of glutathione are called as glutamine, glycine, and cystine. So the first I'm gonna highlight. So glutamine, glycine, and cystine are 3 required for you to manufacture one glutathione molecule. There is a problem here. The cystine, what you see, which I highlighted just now, this particular amino acid, it will get digested by your oral juices and stomach juices. Your stomach produces acidic. Definitely your saliva is also acidic. And cystine is actually getting oxidized when it travels through your path of digestion and all this stuff. So if I'm giving you a formula which has the 3 amino acids, cystine, glycine, and glutamine, your body will never manufacture enough glutathione because you lose the important ingredient called cystine. and your body will never take glutathione as an end antioxidant. If you take glutathione, your cell wall will stop it. Sorry, no entry inside your cell, because glutathione is a different, larger molecule, and your cell doesn't have the acceptability to glutathione as it is, as a finished molecule. Only glycine, glutamine, and cystine can enter through the cell unlimited quantity, and once it enters into your cell, it can manufacture glutathione. So, what is so special about our Life Code Edge? There is a professor in US, Dr. Albert Crumb. He invented a molecule, a substitute molecule for the problem what I just highlighted, the cystine problem. This is the main problem, right? He combined two cystine molecules with a layer and he named it as cystine. Now this cystine, it is very high resistant to all kinds of stomach acids, stomach juices, saliva, and all this stuff. So it can penetrate through all the barriers, enters into your cell, and your cell has an enzyme called cytosine. This cytosine actually dilutes or breaks the membrane around it, and it divides itself into two molecules of cystine, helping your cells to produce lots of glutathione, because all you need is glycine, glutamine, and cystine to produce one molecule of glutathione. And by our habits, our lifestyle, we eat flour, that means like roti, chapatis, and all this stuff, and rice. We get, and also from vegetables and green leaves, we get glutamine and glycine enough. What we lack mostly is cystine, and cystine is being supplemented enough with the formula of Edge, with the patented technology of cystine delivery system. And that is what makes our product a unique product. Our product is not a glutathione. Our product is the precursors which form glutathione inside our cell. So if you understand the difference between, okay, we always say, if somebody is hungry, don't give them a plate of rice, a plate of whatever that you have, but teach how he can prepare his own food. That's the beauty of our product also, whereby we are giving our body the ingredients to manufacture glutathione directly by ourselves. So the US parent technology, when we compare with our competitors are actually way behind with the results what we are getting currently. Okay, example, there's a Max Global company in US and also in Malaysia and Southeast Asia. They're very prominent, and they started way before with the N-acetylcysteine, even before we launched Edge actually into QNet, and they were quite successful with the doctors and everybody. Okay, but when we launched, the same doctors, they started using our product and they switched from Max Global glutathione precursors to Life Code Edge precursors. The reason why, this is the experiment which concludes that after consuming Edge for 24 hours, that means one sachet, if you consume it, the result what you are getting in terms of elevated glutathione levels are much better with the formula that we have, which is called ProImmune 200 from US. Dr. Albert Crumb's invention is ProImmune 200, which is cystine delivery system. That's it. Okay, so our competitors are way behind. Now, once you start using this product, it's in powder form. You need to mix in a glass of water, consume it once a day in the morning, empty stomach. That's the simplest way that ever you can consume a product. Mix it in a glass of water, consume it first thing in the morning. And what you're going to get it? The benefits. Look at the benefits. The benefits of glutathione are so many, they are vast. I cannot actually summarize in one sentence, but because it works on immune system, it works on your joint, it works on your arteries, it works on your heart, it works on your blood, it works on your kidneys, it works on your brain, it works on your skin, it works on your liver. So name it, you have every single organ of your body, especially the 4 important organs in your body: liver, your brain, your heart, and your kidneys. They are filled with massive amount of glutathione. Glutathione levels are very high in your liver, your brain, your heart, and also your kidneys. So how can we summarize the benefits in one go? So we decided to divide it by system. So one of the first benefit that you can actually understand and relate is the immune system. Ask yourself blindly, last 5 years, look back your 5 years from now, for last 5 years, how many times you've fallen sick? Whether it is with a small fever, okay, or it can be flu, or it can be any kind of low energy levels in your body, or tiredness, sickness, regular sickness, not like major, symptom like diabetes and all this stuff. I'm referring to small illnesses what you get, like sinus, headache, migraine, flu. After you start consuming edge over a period of 2 to 3 months or 6 months down the line, you will start noticing that you are not falling sick. Even when you fall sick, you recover very faster. Now, how does a glutathione, which is antioxidant, can influence your immune system? Now, to explain immune system in a very layman's language, they are the police in our society. Okay, and there are people living in the society. Say, example, you are living in a township. Okay, there are a lot of families and a lot of wealth is there, a lot of money is there in their apartments and everywhere. And the police is there to protect you and also your wealth, your money. And what is their job? Whenever they find a thief, whenever there is something going wrong, they come and correct so that you function smoothly. That means you are in peace. Right? Now, how does glutathione works on improving your immune system is very interesting. Glutathione trains the newly formed immune cells in our body. All the blood cells, they are recycled every 21 days in our bone marrow. RBC is produced in our bone marrow, and other cells are also produced in bone marrow and other parts of our body. So basically every 21 days you have new cells coming up. There are new cells formed, and these new cells need to be trained immediately because they don't have time. Your new cells have to be trained immediately, and the training system is carried out by the glutathione inside your body. Glutathione has got this amazing functionality of training the newly formed immune cells. Okay, now imagine going back to the society example that I mentioned. You're living in a township. At one far end, okay, you have the police station with a lot of police inside waiting for, like they are there to protect you, right? Now on the other extreme end of the society, there is a theft going on. There is thieves, there are a lot of loot is happening. Unless the police know that there is a loot happening, they can come and rescue, or they can come and prevent the damage. Do you agree with me? That means if somebody is having issues with your audio, can you please confirm? Are you able to hear me? I hope I'm loud enough. Okay. Yeah. So if you have the damage or a theft happening at one corner of your society, unless police know that there is a damage happening, they can come and rescue, or they can come and prevent the damage. So exactly like that, if you want to improve your immune system, glutathione plays an important role in training the newly formed immune cells, and that's the reason why it improves your immune system. Okay, now coming to the next very interesting, very important functionality, that is your detoxification. Now many of us, some of you may have the idea about what is detoxification. Okay, removal of toxins in a nutshell is called detoxification. But I'm not taking any toxins. Okay, that's what if you have a doubt how these toxins are produced in our body. There are so many explanations about how the toxins can come into your system. One is by drinking unpure water, which is not good, by breathing in the air, which is contaminated, or by consuming the food, which has toxins inside already. All these things are from external, correct? Now your body, your own body produces toxins when you're under stress, when you're having very hectic lifestyle, you don't have enough sleep, or you have lot of issues with your thinking, or all kinds of depression, all kinds of aggressiveness in your body can lead to produce a lot of toxins. Now food, if you take it, if you go to a supermarket, you buy fresh organic apple, say example, okay, and you consume that apple which is grown organically with all the nutrition inside. Even that apple, after giving all its nutrients to your body, after giving the water to your body, after giving fiber to your body, that apple, remaining of that apple will become a toxin. So there are toxins, waste products produced every single day, or hour, or a minute, or a second in your body. On top of all these things, what I mentioned, your environmental factors, your consumption of water and food, and also your stress factors and all. If you ever had antibiotic therapy, or the modern drugs, which we call it pills, the tonics, the all these kinds of therapies that we get from the the medicines, okay, like molecules. The pharmaceutical remainings of antibiotic therapy can stay in your body for more than 3 to 5 years. The garbage that is left after you consume the antibiotics can stay in your body for 3 to 5 long years. Can you imagine, guys, what we're talking about? We're talking about 3 to 5 years of your body carrying the garbage. Just imagine in your house, if there is a food which is not eaten or something left over there, and it is there for so many years, what will happen? It gets rotten, it smells, it can create a lot of havoc in the environment. There will be a lot of bacteria and viruses and all. So your body needs to detoxify. Especially this world, I mean this generation, our kids, they undergo vaccination. And vaccination, guys, you can read a lot of articles on Google, refer to any of the intellectual people who are medical field, who practices alternative and complementary medicine. Okay, they agree with the fact. Even a lot of doctors right now, they are also realizing that our vaccination is actually causing a lot of problems. Our vaccination has, every single vaccine has got thimerosal, which is a mercury compound. This mercury compound can stay in a kid's brain or in his body for lifetime if you don't know how to remove it, which can lead to ADHD, which can lead to developmental issues, which can lead to so many problems, developmental issues, or maybe cognitive issues, or memory problems and all this stuff. But every single vaccine, it has got mercury inside. On top of it, if some of us, we have habits like smoking, alcohol, I'm not going into extreme like drugs and all, but just stop at alcohol and smoking. These two things can create loads and loads of unwanted toxins in your body. When you smoke, you're taking tar inside your lungs. When you're drinking, a lot of chemicals that are going into your body, and they are damaging your liver. So toxins are accumulating in your body. And a lot of scientists actually said that if you're mid-age, like 30 to 45 years of age, your body is merely 33 to 5 kilograms of toxins. You're carrying literally 3 to 5 kilograms of toxins, and you need to detoxify every day. And as I mentioned in the beginning, glutathione is a master detoxifier. Our liver, it has got the highest amount of glutathione. The reason why? Because liver is the detoxifier. Liver is the major detoxifier, and glutathione helps the liver in removing all kinds of toxins. And there is a name given to glutathione. Okay, it is called as shape shifter. That means according to the toxin, it will change its way of functioning to remove it. And that's the reason why the amount of glutathione inside your cell is very, very vital. If you have enough glutathione produced by your cells will remain healthy without any toxins inside, because glutathione knows how to remove every single toxin that is present inside the cell. When there is a depletion in the levels, that's when you accumulate toxins and lead to a lot of complications. Okay, and if you're alcoholic, consuming a lot of alcohol, it can even soothe with hangover symptoms. That is not actually, I'm not promoting alcohol, but just saying if somebody is having it, just consume it as usual in the morning, and you will have this problem. There'll be less problem next day morning holding your head. Now, cholesterol problem and blood pressure, this problem actually increasing almost everywhere in the world right now. And one of the reason is actually having the fat accumulation or lipid accumulation inside your blood vessels. And this is actually because of lifestyle issues as well as high amount of free radical formation inside your vessels or inside your body. If there are a lot of free radicals, it converts into cholesterol. Okay, and it allows the cholesterol or lipid to settle inside your blood vessel, putting more pressure on your heart. Hypertension, cholesterol. So once you start consuming EDG, the 3 amino acids which are entering into your body and producing enough glutathione levels, they actually remove the free radicals or neutralize the free radicals so that there will not be any cholesterol left inside the blood vessel over a period of time. This will not happen in just one sachet of consumption of EDG, but it may require a religious consumption of EDG for at least 3 to 6 months. Thereafter, a maintenance dose, you can actually consume it. Okay, even every day if you consume it, no loss at all, because your body constantly requires glutathione in today's environment. That's about low blood pressure. Now comes to the joints. Any joint pain, any muscle pain, any ligament pain is because of a blood clot or a toxin which is stuck over there, like uric acid, for example. Uric acid is stuck over there. Uric acid is unwanted in your body. You don't need uric acid. That's why your kidneys filter and send it out. But there are conditions where the blood RF factor goes up, so that the uric acid is produced inside or increased inside your blood, then leading to capillary blockages with uric acid, lead to joint swelling, severe pain in the morning, cannot walk, your joints will start deforming. All these problems, underlying cause is toxin. When you have this toxin or blood clots, that means blood is not free flowing. Obviously, when you have clots, when you have some kind of impurities in your blood, obviously, if you look at a tree, the tree has a big trunk, then it breaks into branches, then sub branches, then the leaves and all this stuff, right? So when you go to the last, the branch, when you branch it out, you end up with capillaries. Capillaries, the lumen diameter is very, very low. That's where they get trapped. All these toxins will get trapped, and it leads to pain, it leads to swelling, it leads to inflammation. So in simple terms, glutathione helps in detoxifying all the underlying causes for the pain. And that's the reason why you need 2 to 3 months to get maximum amount of detoxification and to see the results in joint pains, back pain, neck pain. And never, ever, guys, take the joint pains only for people above 50 years or 60 years. I have seen, okay, I'm an orthopedic doctor, and also I ran my clinic back in India for 4 years, basically orthopedic rehab. And I have seen young guys who are going to, like BPOs, software jobs, where they have to sit in front of laptop for hours and they develop severe back pain, severe neck pain. Age is absolutely not linked with the current ergonomical problems. Even a young guy can get severe back pain and neck pain, even the disc bulge or disc protrusion or disc prolapse. So you need glutathione in order to detoxify, which can ultimately reduces your joint pains, your back pain problems. Now, those people who are with high blood sugar levels, blood glucose levels, to be precise, blood glucose levels. One of the other reason is free radicals directly affecting your pancreas, and also there are a lot of interesting things about insulin. If you are eating a lot of, if your body is a lot of toxins, or even the plastic, what we are actually today consuming very highly, you are eating plastic. We are all eating plastic, unaware of, okay, whether unaware of actual the facts. You cover your food with plastic, hot food, okay, you use plastic ware to serve the food, hot food, and you drink water in plastic bottles. All these things, microplastic can easily pass through the heat. I mean, when there is a heat, it can actually produce into whatever the liquid that it is actually filling. So your body is receiving microplastic and other toxins from drugs, from the environment and everything. They have a direct effect on insulin sensitivity. That means once you have this amount of plastic or other toxins, your insulin production will be automatically shut down. Your body, your pancreas will not produce enough insulin, leading to the insulin sensitivity diabetes. The type 2 diabetes, what we majorly nowadays what we call the type 2 diabetes, is the highest, most commonest diabetes. It is because of the sensitivity of the insulin, unable to produce. It want to produce, but because of the challenges that it is going through, it is not willing to produce. So when you have highest amount of glutathione in your body, your free radicals will be converted into neutral compounds, and also your insulin sensitivity will be removed, which ultimately produces enough insulin. So your sugar levels will start falling back to normal, and your doctor reduces medication by half or even 1/4 over a period of 3 to 6 months. It all you need to start experiencing. You need to be religious in consumption of the product. See, there is no point you buy after this webinar, you're excited, you understood a lot of things, and you start edge for 1 week and then you forget about it. Okay, maybe you're lazy, you're not seeing enough results in 7 days. Okay, because this is not meant for surprising you immediately. Okay, it is dealing with the underlying cause that has been there in your body for last 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. I don't know what's your age. All these years you had developed underlying a lot of issues in your body, and glutathione will take one by one. It takes a lot of time, over a period of time, but instantly, if you want to see, the energy levels will increase. Instantly, you want to see, you will have better immune system over 3 to 6 months. Our joint pain will get reduced, or any kind of, the feedback what so far that we got, okay, like ulcers pain, gastric pain reduction. Okay, all these things you will see in weeks to months. Yeah. Now, enhancing your lung health. I already spoke about a smoker smoking tobacco, like cigarette, for example. Your lungs are filled with tar. What is tar? Is nothing but garbage, nothing but toxins. So detoxification helps your lungs to clean. You have enough glutathione inside your lungs, you're protected. If you don't have, your lungs are at risk. You are not able to pump enough oxygen to your body. Obviously, it leads to so many other complications. Now, brain power. One of the 4 important systems that I mentioned, which has got highest amount of glutathione, one of the things is brain. Now, brain, you need a lot of antioxidants, that is glutathione. And also, brain cells are constantly functioning because you cannot stop thinking, you cannot stop imagining, you cannot stop acting on whatever that is there in your surrounding. Okay, if somebody just calls your name, you immediately respond. You just like click, you wake up. So this immediate response, okay, can be seen with a high amount of glutathione levels. Your functioning of brain cells can be seen. Cognitive skills, your memory, and all this stuff will start increasing. Now there is fantastic studies done on this area called paralysis. You know about paralysis, definitely. Okay, one portion of your brain suddenly, because of lack of blood circulation, will get either clot or hemorrhage. Okay, that means either the blood vessel will get narrowed, leading to that area getting damaged without blood supply, or second one high pressure blood vessel will burst, leading to clot, and clot will compress the blood tissue, brain tissue, and you get hemiplegia, you get paralysis. Okay, one side of your body is not functioning anymore. Now, in this case, when they were, I mean, in clinical study, when they have given glutathione orally, that means through saline. Okay, when you give through saline, you are actually bypassing your normal route of ingestion, right? You're not giving through your saliva, not going to your stomach and all this stuff. So you're directly giving IV, intravenous treatment for 30 days. And in the Parkinson's and also in paralysis cases, the improvements were seen amazing. Once you have glutathione inside your body, your brain neuroplasty, what we call, it's getting better and better and better. What is neuroplasty? When there is a blood clot, the brain tissue area, in the brain, there is an area that is damaged. Once the brain cells are dead, they are dead forever. You cannot actually replace, I mean, you cannot actually bring them back to life. Once a group of cells, say 100 brain cells are dead because of the clot, the 100 cells are removed by your blood for a period of time. In 15 days, 20 days, it will be out. That area is cleared. Now, those 100 brain cells were performing some function. Okay, take example of your networking. You have 1,000 downlines. Suddenly, 100 downlines quit, and they were actually active. They were actually performing a lot of presentations. They were doing everything, whatever that you wanted in your organization of networking. Okay. Now, what will happen? That function of the 100 IRs will be distributed to the remaining 900. Okay, whoever takes it up very fast, it will be given to them. Okay, it's called neuroplasty. The surrounding cells of the clot, they take up the function of the damaged or the dead brain cells. So it all depends on how fast the surrounding brain cells will pick up, understand, learn, and perform the duties. So it's exactly like in networking. How fast your number 2 understands how to present the plan, how to deal with the objections raised by the prospect. And that's the reason why your brain, very, very important, your brain requires glutathione enough on a daily basis. Now the final one, skin complexion. I don't know how many of you are interested, or maybe suddenly woke up and said, oh, skin complexion. What glutathione has to do with skin complexion? You mean after you consume glutathione, you become fair? You're listening correctly, yes. It reduces pigmentation, removes acne, blemishes, dark spots if you have, and also dark cells under your eye. It can even increase the complexion if you look at, by shades, 1 or 2 shades over a period of 3 to 6 months. Again, the role here of glutathione is very interesting because whenever you go into a sun, a hot sun, say imagine you're very fair, you're pink, for example, your skin is very fair, and you go into the sun and you there for half an hour, 1 hour, you come back, you become tan. How this happens? When there is a sun ray hits to your cell, your skin cell, there is a pigment called melanin which expands, trying to protect your skin, the damage to underlying organs and all this stuff. It's like an umbrella. It expands, and when you come back to a shady place or an environment which is indoor, there is no direct sunlight and there's no heat much, then it contracts back. That means it goes back to its original size. This contraction and relaxation, it is controlled by glutathione. How much glutathione you have in your body. If you have enough glutathione in your body, it will not allow longer duration of the expansion. That means once it's expanded, if it's taking longer time to come back, so you look tan for a longer period of time. Okay, that means if you're constantly on the sun, you will remain dark. You will remain tan for a longer period of time. But when you come to a shady place, when you're in a indoor, how fast you recover from this melanin expansion, it depends on how much glutathione you have. And that's the reason why it has got a fantastic effect on your skin complexion. But never expect, okay, a dark guy to become a white guy. It's not possible. We have genetic restrictions, okay, where you can only increase fairness or complexion, but your genetic restriction for the color is already there. You cannot, unless you go for a complete skin grafting, like how some celebrities did. You know that already, right? Okay. How to consume edge? I'm going to complete it in a couple of minutes now, so you can actually start your questions typing. Recommended intake: adults take 1 sachet early in the morning, mix in a glass of water, consume it. For kids 6 to 12 years, you can give half a sachet, exactly follow the same. Mix in a glass of water. I don't recommend chilled water. I recommend room temperature. That's the best thing. Mix in a room temperature glass of water, consume it first thing in the morning, that is empty stomach. Okay. Somebody having diabetes, somebody having chronic illnesses, somebody is bedridden, somebody having cancer, undergoing chemotherapy, how should we consume? Never advise them to directly start with 1 sachet. You have to start with quarter sachet first. That means reduce your dosage. The starting dosage should be 1/4 of a sachet. After 1 week, increase to half. After the 3rd week onwards, you can start your full sachet. But first week and 2nd week, start with only quarter and half. By doing this, what you're doing, you're allowing your body to accommodate the high amount of detoxification that is going to happen in your body, the high amount of antioxidant that is given to your body, because their immune system is already very weak because of all the complications that they are going through. They're not like you and me, healthy. When you have a problem, when you have high level of toxicity in your body or the damage in your body, they are not like a normal human being, normal healthy being. They require slowly increasing dosage until they get to a level where their body can handle the fantastic benefit. So start with quarter sachet, then half, then increase to 1 over a period of 3 to 4 weeks. Okay. Now, once you start consuming Life Code Edge, you see prevention. That is what is the word, prevention, in almost every single system of your body. Every single system of your body. Nerves, liver, joint, your brain, immune system, pancreas, complexion of your body, of your skin, okay, immune system, everything will get better and better. And it is prevention. That means it can actually stop 98 plus medical disorders which can gonna come in future if you are religious in consuming the product. And we have lots of testimonies that we have. You can go through the testimonies in the qnet.net website, where you can actually download the entire booklet. You can go through numerous testimonies worldwide that we have, and you can relate to them if you have any such kind of problem currently that you're going through, like example joint pain, or you have kidney problem, or you have brain power problem, or production from your gut health like constipation or skin health. Okay, all these things you can refer to your testimonial booklet that we have. Now I'll give you a couple of minutes. You can, if you have any questions in your mind, you can start typing in questions tab. I'll take 10 questions. The remaining we'll answer it via email. If somebody asked how long I should consume Edge, my answer would be how long you want to breathe and stay healthy. It is as important as oxygen to your body. Without glutathione, your cells will die. So it's up to you how long you want to stay healthy, how long you want to be enjoying this good health, a good health and wellness. That long years you can consume it. Robert, Edge is fantastic for kidney, even in dialysis. As I mentioned, kidney is one of the organ where it consists highest amount of glutathione after liver. So definitely it will help in dialysis, especially with vomitings, the dialysis patient going through a lot of disturbances in his dialysis system, in his internal system. That's what actually you can surpass. Actually, you can overcome all these issues with Life Code Edge given to a kidney patient in dialysis. Migraine, as I mentioned before, migraine is because of lack of oxygen going to your brain. Deoxygenated brain leads to migraine. When you have enough glutathione levels, it detoxifies your lungs, allow your lungs to breathe properly or enough. So your oxygen going to your blood will be enough. Okay. Rahul Asani, am I talking to Rahul Asani as Rahul Asani? Then definitely I want to say hi to you. You will get definitely webinar recording in your email. After this webinar completes, you will get a webinar recording in your email by default. In India, it's already available, Rajiv. You just need to go to your e-store and you can buy Nutri Plus Edge. Nutri Plus Edge is what is available in India, and right now the supply has been resumed. You can go back and you can enjoy the product in India portal. The next question, I already explained about migraine. Is there any digestion issues or gastric issues expected by consuming this? Thomas, normally there is nothing much. Hi, Rahul. I missed you a lot. Yeah, fantastic, fantastic. Thank you very much. And it's helping. This product is helping millions of consumers all over the world. And if you actually understand this product, guys, this one product can actually make your life much easier. Keep your doctors away also, which is, in my understanding, your body is the best doctor for you. Your body knows everything. If there is a bacteria, your body knows how to kill it. Okay, that's the reason why your body temperature goes up. And what you're trying to do with Panadol and paracetamol and everything, you're trying to reduce that heat and complicating things. Your body is the best doctor for you. Okay, now gastric issues, so far we have not received any such complaints that after consuming you get gastric issues with Life Code Edge. Absolutely no. Okay, unless somebody have allergy to berry or digestion problems with berries. In our formula, the main ingredient which is coming from US, the cystine, the glycine, glutamine and all, okay, out of 5 grams, it is 3.5 grams. The remaining 1.5 grams, we need stabilizers, we need incipients, what we call, they are berry flavor. Okay, so unless you have allergy to berry or some kind of digestion problems with the berry, they may have some issues with digestion or some kind of what you say gastric issues. 0.1% or maybe 0.001%. Very, very rare. Can pregnant lady take the Edge safely? Vandana, absolutely safe. There is no complication in pregnancy to consume Life Code Edge. It's absolutely advisable to consume Life Code Edge. How long does it take to brighten the skin? Keval, okay, don't expect miracles. Okay, you have to try it at least 3 to 6 months. And question from Sandesh Jaiswal. My mom's struggling from gas issues from last 20 years. Definitely gastric issues. You give at least 2 to 3 months time with every single day consumption of Life Code Edge, you will see a drastic difference. Okay, dialysis patient, start with quarter sachet Robert and continue for 1 week, then increase to half, then increase to full dosage. Okay, and Vaishnavi, if you just go back to my webinar recording, it does help in diabetes. It helps by activating the insulin production, okay, or removing the insensitivity so that your diabetic levels, your sugar levels in diabetes are in control. Okay, now Rajesh Kumar Gupta, will glutathione help solve all the body health related issues? Okay, Rajesh, you have to understand the baseline. Okay, what I mentioned, your cell without glutathione is dead. With a cell with a lot of glutathione is like protecting, is like a protector. So now you have to choose. Okay, if you have enough glutathione inside your body, you're protecting your body from lots of health issues, okay, which are already built in your body. It will reduce its impact on your health. But look at the other side. You can stop, you can prevent a lot of problems that are going to come into your system by consuming Life Code Edge on a daily basis. Give it a time, 6 months, 1 year, and be religious. Consume it every day. Keep it, carry with you. It's a sachet. You can put it in your pocket. You can actually put it in your travel bag, and you can tear it out anywhere in your hotel or during your breakfast. Just consume it. And it's just only one sachet. It's not even like 3 times a day where you need to be confused what time to take and all this stuff. One single straightforward consumption rule. Take it empty stomach, first thing in the morning. That's it. Okay. Can I consume more than 1 packet a day? What happens if I cannot? Susan, we don't actually recommend more than 1 sachet a day. Looking at our lifestyle currently, I mean, physically, if you're not active, physically you're not like spending 6 hours, 8 hours in a gym, and your overall motive is to build muscles, example. Okay, if your overall goal is to build massive muscles, okay, in your body, then obviously you will be taking a lot of other supplements, okay, like whey protein. You have testosterone supplements and all this stuff, along with that, if you consume Edge 2 times a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, the cystine, glycine, and glutamine also, they are amino acids which can build your protein. A protein is formed by 9 amino acids. A glutathione is formed by 3 amino acids. Okay, but these 3 amino acids, what actually forms the glutathione, are very, very rare. That means your body is right now scarce. Scarcity in your body is very, very high. Okay, so if you take it 2 times a day in a person who is bodybuilding, who requires a lot of physical stamina, a lot of energy that he's spending, it will help in bodybuilding by supplementing the additional amino acids into protein. It converts the additional amino acids into protein. That's how it can help. In normal situations, all healthy people who are not physically very aggressive, 1 sachet is more than enough. Okay. When Edge will be available in India portal, as I already answered, just go back to your India portal. It should be there under Nutri Plus Edge. Life Code Edge and Nutri Plus Edge is absolutely same, guys. Everything is same. Currently, even the formula is also World Plan formula. The Life Code, the Nutri Plus Edge right now in India is the World Plan formula. So you don't need to worry about some kind of the clotting and all this stuff. No issues right now. You can start. Okay. Berry flavor is absolutely natural. It is from the direct berry extract. There is no artificial supplements that we use, artificial flavorings that we use. It's pure berry, natural berry. Okay, and it is coming from well-reputed ISO certified companies, so absolutely fine. Okay, so guys, I don't want to take any more questions since I have one more webinar immediately starting in 3 minutes. So I have to stop it here. You can copy this question and you can put it into the email webilearn@qnet.net, which will be also, you can see it in the follow-up email. After this webinar completes, there will be a follow-up email where you can see the webilearn@qnet.net, where you can send your questions. Okay, thank you very much, guys. I have to stop this webinar, unfortunately, because of the lack of time, and immediately I'll be talking about another product in my next webinar. So if you have already the link, you can join into my next webinar. Thank you very much. Start using the product that you have purchased. I know, as a matter of fact, that a lot of you are leaders. Okay, Ankit Jain, I know for so many years. Okay, you have a lot of downlines. Rahul Asani is a fantastic leader. You have got a lot of big teams. You bought the product and you put it in a shelf. If I come to a home, you will have 6, 10 Edge boxes lying in your cupboard, right? It's time to take it out and maximizing the benefits. When they're in a cupboard, they are useless, but when they're in your body, they can give you a lot of benefits, miraculous benefits. So it's time to take the sachets out, carry in your pocket every day, consume 1 in the morning. Thank you very much and happy living. Absolute living is what we say. Until next time, sign off. Thank you.